I had a very important phone call just now, but yeah, sorry about that. Then you have Secret Saturdays, which, oh yeah, I forgot. I wish that they would make a complete series of this too as well. I know they do crossovers with some seasons, but I liked the show as a kid. Like it was cool and all, and the dad and the mom and they didn't have no business making a mom like that. If you know, you know, you know. But yeah, I used to hunt DVDs at Dollar Tree, right? And they would always come like this, like cuts. I don't know why they did that, which pissed me off because I have a few DVDs from them to have that. Yeah, and up here you have Johnny Test, a complete first season. I had a Johnny Test like volume. I gave it to a friend because all those episodes are in here. Which, I know they got a complete collection of this, but I bought this. But the discs are in like these. It's weird, and it says as seen on Cartoon Network. So I was a fan of this when I was younger, when I was really young. And then you have Alien Force, Volume 8, 7, and then the movie Alien Swarm, if you know, you know. And then I never opened this because I believe I just showed you I have a complete collection of that. But yeah, this is a volume I bought at Goodwill, which it was like $1. Not Goodwill, um, Dollar General. No, 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 no. Dollar Tree. They had, you can find DVDs. Then over here you have the Hall of Fames. Hall of Fame. I'm missing one with the Samurai Jack one, but I was like, you know what? And with this, I'll show you. Open Sesame, and open by itself. You get on this disc. You get season 1, disc 1, Dexter's Laboratory, right? You go to this one. I bought this one thinking I was gonna get more episodes. Yeah, that's the only Billy and Mandy thing I got. But yeah, and Kids Next Door. They need to complete. They need to give us that and Kids Next Door. You see right there, Dexter's Laboratory season 1, disc 1. So you basically like thought, oh, you get a marathon of Dexter's Laboratory when you buy these. Oh yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. And then come to find out, nope. And then this one is cool too. I always wanted this, couldn't find it. It was pricey. And then one day during random day at Christmas, I want to say 2020, I found this on the shelf and I was like, you know what? Let me buy it. It's cool. It has some episodes. And I think at the time you couldn't find this episode on anything, but now you got it on DVD and in Adventure Time, which is cool for Christmas, And then this one I found, these are hard to find. If you know, you know. I'm gonna keep saying that because there's a lot of DVD collectors out there know what I'm talking about. A lot of like retro Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney. If you collect Disney, I have a few Disneys, but yeah. And then you get beautiful artwork. You get beautiful art on the disc. Like look at Billy. When you get some episodes and stuff. Oh, wait a minute. It has Billy on it, so this has Grim Adventures of the Second. I don't have the complete Foster's Home because that's $70 and that's pushing it. But I have the complete first season, which I know the complete collection has like season 1, 2, and 3 from that show. I don't want to get rid of this one. I mean, when I collect that, I probably just keep this one because you have the nostalgia. You see that? You don't get that on a new one. And the disc, look at the disc. I know the new one is like the gray, the slide, the side-to-side disc. With the big, bulky... I can't put this on. I like that it comes with the slip cover with the Hall of Fame cartoon on it. Which those are cool. And then there was a point in my life I was a super fan of this show. I used to love this show. I even had the action figures and everything. Comes with a comic book. The disc is super scratched up because I used to watch this like a lot. I'm missing the other ones. I want to get them eventually, but... I'm good for now. And then you get some more regular show. I did buy another Slack pack because it was on the clearance. That collection I told you about. And then here you go. You got the movie, which I kept the sticker and put it. I think I put it on the case. Yeah, I put it on the case because I don't want to ruin the art on this one. But you got special features. I don't know if the complete collection has the movie special features because the newer discs they just want to copy and paste. And then I kept the sticker on that one because, I didn't get the Mordecai pack or the Margaret pack. I missed out on those. And this is another one I got with that collection. the best DVD in the world. So I have two of these, but this one's more newer and niches, and that one has the oh. And then at the time, I couldn't really afford Blu-rays, so I ended up getting this one, which there is a complete season 1 and 2, but the third one's pretty good. I enjoy watching this when I didn't have cable or anything like that. And this is the reason why I told you I have some of those Ben 10 DVDs up there. It's because I got this kids 4K, and I know there's another one that has like Secret Saturdays and some other ones. There's about like two. I wish they would remake these, like do more of these of like, like for retro cartoons, maybe like Scooby Doo. Nah, because they already have a Scooby Doo one. Maybe like Teen Titans or Ben 10, and more Ben 10 would be good. Or like regular show, Adventure Time, kind of like how they did this. But with like kids, 4Kids, with like, Billy Mandy, more of those. Like Ultimate Alien, never watched this. I just picked it up because of, Ben 10. Then you have Secret of the Omniverse, the movie. And then you have another one. See, I told you I have two of these. Which, if you collect Ben 10 DVDs back in the day, you know that they were different. I think this one right here, this one had a slip cover on it, so it was different and it was shiny. But I don't know what happened to it when I was younger. But yeah, I know one of them. You have the regular Ben 10 shiny. You clip it over, or you flip it over. It was like what's his name? There used to be an insert in here too, but I just put it with a trading card. That but the discs are good. They're cool. This disc is ruined. It's scratched up like all. But yeah, you had the slip cover and it was showing like Ben 10 turning into Heat Blast. I'll put it wrong. It's gonna be a long, short video. Long and short. And over here you got Teen Titans, the complete collection. I hunted these down like crazy. I know they released a whole complete. Oh yeah, over here you got Courage. Is the guy that created these art right here. But I thought about getting it because it's more smaller and saves room. But maybe if I do, I can, because these are beautiful. These are they don't have. I don't think they have the Cartoon Network logo, so much people wouldn't even put them in there. But it was on Cartoon Network, But yeah, you get an insert and you get beautiful artwork. And the new one, I seen a review. The new one, you got like you get like gray disc, and I'm like, I don't like that. I hate that. I hate grabbing a disc and my fingerprints are on the cover. But yeah, every single one of them, they have an insert and art on it. So if I wanted to, I can probably just buy that and swap the disc and have a smaller box. Like this size. I think it's this size. And I'm glad I had this. But man, some of these DVDs right here, some of these collections, they dropped the ball on. This one right here. This one is Chef's Kiss right here. But this one doesn't have any specials or any of the movie. It doesn't even have the movie. And it's called a complete collection. Which I hate when they put the sticker on. But let me try to not ruin this. But yeah, this is one of the newest pickups. Not those, but yeah, see what I'm talking about? The gray disc. I mean, I like the case is a little bit better than. I don't like how it snaps in. That's my issue. I wish we could get Blu-rays. You get this little booklet. I'd rather have all the episodes on the back right here. But I guess because they have the disc, kind of like how they have that. But yeah, you get this little insert that kind of got ruined when I opened it. Not because of me, but you got all the Ed Boys and his crew. But yeah, it's just when I opened it, it was the way they package it. That companies nowadays, they don't know what they're doing when they're coming to marketing these, because see, it's kind of cut too. I didn't know that until now. I just noticed that it was never like it was. I think I bought it like that. I can't remember, but as I was saying, these companies, these big corporations, they don't know how to market stuff to people nowadays, because it's not kids. Kids are not gonna go buy this stuff anymore. It's me. It's the older generation that's showing. Like, one day I'm buying all this, so one day I can show my young kids, or my grandkids or something like that, what I grew up on. But yeah, take a look at this one. This is a new art style, the complete first season. I want to keep this because it's nostalgia. But let me take the cover off, the slip cover. This is what they were doing back in the day. This is like, I want to say 2005, 2004, 2003. This made in Mexico. And this one was made in, doesn't say, sorry, but, and you got the 30th anniversary. This should have been good. Some of these DVDs deserve more than what they are. I mean, yeah, we got them, we get them, they're good. I just know Amazon had a better version of this one, and they just copied and paste, and they should get slapped in the mouth because that's not right. You're taking people's. But yeah, as I'm gonna get off subject, but you see, look, big insert with like retro. I mean, yeah, this is. I think a warehouse had a whole bunch of these, and I'm glad because these were going for pretty penny a while ago. But yeah, you got disc 1, disc 2. You got beautiful artwork, and you're not ruining the disc. You're not ruining the top of the disc. I mean, maybe is it worth more money to put on a like art on a disc, or is it more money to? Because this case can take more damage than this case. Because there is times where I buy Cartoon Network DVDs from nowadays or Nickelodeon DVDs, and I open it and the case is just destroyed, it's crumbling, it's like falling to pieces, and I'm like, what's going on? You know, it's brand new. It's like, one-handed is kind of rough. Pause. And then over here you got the Courage and the Scooby-Doo crossover event, which is cool. That was cool. And then it should be over here with the Courage the Cowardly Dog collection, but yeah. And then yeah, as I was saying about this one, is there's an Amazon exclusive version of this which they just copied and paste. And I'm not a big fan of these type of cases. I mean, they're cool and all. I mean, yeah, if you have like the space and time to collect, and then, you know, I hate this. Look, I don't like that at all. I don't like that it can come out like that. And I like how they did the disc. You don't have any like you don't have, see, my fingers are not dirty in it. You also get the slip cover, which I'm telling you, I rather have like how Shout Factory does it, where they put the episodes on they either put it on a disc or they put it on the back instead of having a piece of cheap paper. I mean it's cool that we get it. I'm not complaining. But it's cool that we get that. And then I showed you my regular show collection. But yeah, this just came out. I just picked this up today because, you know, I love regular show, which don't know why not Blu-ray. Why not Blu-ray? Why not Blu-ray? Adventure Time. These two deserve Blu-rays because regular show has season 1, 2, and 3 on Blu-ray, but the casing, the art style, I love the art style. It's nostalgia. You got the whole crew at the park just raging. Then you have some goofy stuff, and it includes the movie, which, you know, they need to start doing that. Quote, quote, Ed and Eddie. And then over here you got, I opened this earlier, and I got duplicate of the, you can see season one of the insert, so I got lucky on that. But you got this stacked on disc. I'm not a big fan of this at all. Like I hate trying to take the disc out because it feels like I'm gonna break them. You can hear like, and I'm like, nah. Disc over time. If you guys didn't know, disc can break very, very easy over time, and it sucks. Like they can just crack automatically on their own. Let me put this down so I can organize that real quick. Let me put this over here. Yeah, I'm just ranty. It's kind of late, you know. It's kind of late, but I wanted to do a video on this because I haven't made a video on my collection in a long time. And the Courage the Cowardly Dog, beautiful, beautiful box, beautiful artwork. Like almost on the quality, of Shout Factory. You got the case, feels just like a Shout Factory. Like, oh, Cartoon Network, why don't you sign them up and make like this would have been Chef's Kiss. But the disc, I showed you what the first season looked like, but you get like all of it. Just, I like to keep the little stickers in the cases because, you know, I don't want to throw them away, and I like when the cover's like that big. I like how do you say it? Yeah, I'd rather have the episodes on the back, like I said. Um, but yeah, I like this the pamphlet, the insert. I was gonna say pamphlet like it's a book or something. Can't even pronounce it right, but yeah, this would have been Chef's Kiss. I like the casing. I would say I like the box. I like how it just slides in. I like that. I enjoy that. That's better than these. I wish Ed and Eddie had that. Like, cause when you slide up and down, they don't go down very well. So I'd rather have it side to side. This one, they made a newer version of this. I'm not gonna lie, with the clamshells, how these are. They made a new version. If you can afford this and you can find this very cheap, or if you're a big Adventure Time fan, I would definitely grab this one. I wish they did a Blu-ray version of this too, because this is the book, but it's so great. It's this one, like, I don't know how this one got so much love than SpongeBob collection. I'll get into that, or Rugrats, or regular show was up there with Adventure Time, or Dexter's Laboratory, or Ed and Eddie, or Courage the Cowardly Dog, or all these great Cartoon Network shows. Adventure, quote, Steven Universe got a cool box, hard shell, just like this. I know there's a new Steven Universe. What was how did Adventure Time decide to give us this? I'm not complaining. I'm just wishing other retro greatness that made Cartoon Network Cartoon Network. Look at the art. This is soup. Oh man, look, like everything. Meow, you get some cool art on each disc. On each disc, they got like episode listing on a disc. You got like, look at that. Like, oh man, if you don't have this in your collection and and it has like, I don't want to ruin it, but you can open it and it's like a pop out book, which I don't want to open it because but yeah, you get like every single thing. See, look at that, from the back to the front, and it's supposed to be based on a book. Whew. I don't know what that letter is. I don't know. I can't remember. I haven't seen this show in a while, but try to put this back in without ruining it. Which, shout out to. Sorry, I was trying to put it back in. Shout out to Regular Show and Adventure Time and Floss's Home for trying to make a comeback. I mean, Adventure Time was always coming back because they were doing like if I can get it out real quick. I never picked up the Blu-ray of this, but I picked up the DVD of this because, yeah, it's kind of ruined. But I think I got it for like $3 or something like that at Target. So I was like, you know what? It's all the episodes, Yeah, the casing is ruined, but even this disc right here, this disc or the Blu-ray, you get I'm trying to get it out. Compared to these three, 1, 2, 3, or 4, you get a cool art. Look, you get a slipcover, a decent slipcover compared to these. You're paying. Slow down. This is original. It's because this is my childhood here. This is most people's childhood, and I'm getting upset because you're paying. This thing right here originally was $69. I think I got it for $62. On Amazon, it says it's $100 if you look it up, but it's on sale for $62, which, this one was like 50. This one was like 40, 50. This is like 30. And this one is a $20, like a 12, not even 20, a $10 DVD. And I know some people get a slipcover insert, but I don't. But you get a beautiful art on the disc, but I don't like I don't like that. That's the only my issue. But yeah, you get a better slipcover that doesn't feel as cheap as a $70 or $40, a $40, a $50, a $60, a $70, $80, a $90 casing or DVD that you get, and the case is cheap. This is not this one. This one's cheap. But when you come for like a $20, $20, or $12 actually, I think it was $12 DVD, you get greatness, But I shouldn't be the only one upset, There should be fans being like, "Oh, that's kind of messed up." Because I've seen some reviews on people who are unboxing some of these DVDs, and they're not a fan of like me. They're not a fan. They're not a fan of how the DVD Corporation are doing this, how they're doing the box sets. And then down here, sorry I had to get down here is my, I have a bigger, my Nickelodeon collection is bigger than my Cartoon Network collection. As you can see, I have 2 shelves and some up there. Over here you have Aang, so I'm gonna move him out the way. Oops, there goes this fire bending. And then you got a Hey Arnold action figure thing. This is cool. I paid like $3 for these. I have 2 of these. I have one just on the shelf and I have one put away. See, there it goes. $3, not $2. Yeah. And you got SpongeBob Pineapple, Jimmy Neutron. You got SpongeBob Pops. You got his little house. You got Dragon Ball Z bowl with some Nickelodeon merch. And then you have Aang Avatar cup. Oh yeah, let's just start over here. You have some Very Odd Parents, which I know they just got so this right here came out with that bundle. Oops, this one and this one came out with that bundle. I believe it was these 2, wasn't it? Or was it this one? I can't remember, but a lot this is so great. This is from my childhood right here. You see, they put the 10 episodes. They used to do that. They used to show you these. Like, this is Nickelodeon in its heyday. Art. You don't get a slipcover because this is used, but... Or not a slipcover, entrant, but look at the art. Like, I'm planning on getting a complete collection, so I want to know how that is compared to these. So this one is the Channel Chasers. It's the movie. You get beautiful art. Let's pull out some more. Let's pull out some more. You get this one I bought at a pawn shop, but it's kind of cracked right there, but it's still cool. You get an insert, you get that retro that when I was in school, like in middle school, you got that retro insert of Nickelodeon. And you before you were able to find like Nickelodeon DVDs at Dollar Tree and good Dollar General, but this right here is nostalgia right here. Who remembers Nick magazines? They used to introduce these, and you get Fairy Idol. You know, this, I bought this because it was cool. The casing, the DVD, the case feels weird, but yeah, this right here, I got this too as a bundle from the regular show and all that Adventure Time. But this is one of those Burn on the Man, I believe is what it's called, and you get these from Amazon, which these can go for a lot of money. This is season 1. Yep. See how the discs are? Let's see. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like good DVDs too as well, but yeah, you get the little weird, like, what the heck? Get the Burnt on the Man, I guess that's what they're called. You get the, the Doug collection has that. A lot of the regular show had it. I think Ed and Eddie had it. There's another one, not Very Odd Parents, because I know they had that. I can't remember, but there's a lot of Doug, Recess. They all have like the Burn on the Man. You have the Wild Thornberrys, season 1, part 1, part 2, part 1. I don't get it, but I bought these. This is beautiful. These are beautiful. These Shout Factory is a chef's kiss to Nickelodeon fans. Pause. But if you're a Nickelodeon fan and you want to collect retro, I would go with Shout Factory. They know what they're doing. You get an insert. These are like when they were releasing, like, we haven't got into the complete series yet, but they released like single series. When I didn't know they were doing that, and my local shop had these because at the time I was collecting the complete collection, but I couldn't. Some of them I couldn't find because they went out of print. But yeah, you get, even the discs feel good. They feel quality. And, let me see. You get that's what I'm talking about. Sorry, I'm ruining this. But episodes on, you get everything on here. You get the art, you get the logo, and you get the episode listing. And, how many episodes. I'm trying to put that back in. Let me just leave it like that. You get art on the back. You get beautiful art. You even get a big quote. You can read it. And you get all the episodes of this. Shout out to Shout Factory. Shout Factory. I wish they were still doing Nickelodeon because I want to see them do like they could have did Rugrats way better. We'll get into it in a few. Right here. Let me move SpongeBob's house. That wanted to go down. Season 2, same thing. You got episodes. No list. No paper in it, but you get what I'm saying. Got the movie, which I don't think Shout Factory puts the movies in with their DVDs, which that would have been cool, but maybe it would have been hard for them to do because licensing and all that. But this is Paramount at its greatest. This is not the original one, but I never opened it, but I got it for $3 at Big Lots, and I needed to add to my collection. Getting on to Shout Factory. I found this. I don't have the complete collection of this, but it's the complete series. I'm missing the other one in the case. I got this for $1 at a thrift store. But yeah, you can see you even get Cat Dog on the back, and I believe these. I don't think this one has the episodes on the back. Nope. But I think they came with a beautiful insert. If I got like you got the episodes right here on the back. Sorry, I didn't know I was out of focus, but you get the episodes on the back. You get a lot of episodes for Cat Dog, you know. And they did their complete their complete series are great. And you got Rocco in the back. You got some Rugrats action figures, but yeah, we'll get into that. Compared to Shout Factory, Paramount. Shout Factory, Paramount. I'd choose Shout Factory any day. You get the strong case. Strong case. Yeah, sometimes they can break, but this one is a little bit strong because it's bigger. But that is not always the greatest. And I remember I hunted this down because I wanted to collect all the Shout Factory before they went out of print. But you get beautiful artwork. They glow. They pop out. You know, they feel sturdy. Sticker on the back. If I get a DVD with a sticker on it, I'm putting it on it automatically. But yeah. I'm trying to speak. That's one thing I didn't like about Shout Factory. There's just a little how they do that. But other than that, it's pretty good. Put that back there. We'll get into this later. Danny Phantom. Shout out to Butch Hartman for all the great Cartoon Network. I'm at Nickelodeon. See, you get beautiful art on the back. You get like a poster of itself. You get all the characters, not all the characters, but main characters on the disc. And I don't think it has it doesn't have the episode listing. But who cares? It's Danny freaking Phantom. And you get beautiful art compared to Paramount. And here we go. Ren and Stimpy. It's Paramount. I never opened this one, but these are the little. I'm not gonna go through them because this video is already too long. They come with the little cases, the little tiny cases that are pretty cool. Oh, my phone's about to die, but we'll finish this up. We'll keep going until it's just done. And then you get the Rugrats, which Paramount did Rugrats a few times. But it feels like they're getting more cheap because more I hate this. Like the casing, the art, they gave you art on the back. And I don't know. I don't think mine. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like you hear that? Like it sounds like it's gonna break. See, I got mine like after, because it's on sale right now on Amazon. I didn't get the slipcover on mine, which I'm mad about because all the other ones are ruined. I didn't get the insert of the episode, so I'm kind of mad about that. So that's why it's great to have the, like, compare what I showed you with the Adventure Time, compared to this. There's a lot of fans of Rugrats out there, right? And you drop the ball on this one. You got Korra Blu-ray, you got Avatar Blu-ray, which you draw. Yeah, I love this show. Avatar is one of my favorites. Korra, it's not as much, but yeah, you get the blank Blu-ray's Blu-ray. I wish you had like art in the inside, but you can't complain. Avatar is one of the greatest Nickelodeon shows that ever made. Shout out to Butch Hartman. I know, I'm a big fan of Danny Phantom, but when it comes to Avatar, it just, if you know, and you know your history of Avatar and what happened to Danny Phantom. And, there's a video of Butch talking about it. You can go visit. Over here, you have Hey Arnold the movie. You have Hey Arnold the Jungle movie, which is a great movie. You have Chef's Kiss because this is the first Shout Factory DVD I ever got. You get this right here. I'm going to just run through these real quick. You got artwork on side. You got artwork on the inside. You get episodes. You get the disc. You get everything you need for a collection. Now, mind you, Paramount, I'll show you in a minute. Paramount decided to give us the ultimate Hey Arnold collection. Which, knowing me and my love for Hey Arnold, I'm not the I'm not sorry. I'm trying to get these DVDs in here right. The Jungle movie don't want to go in. You know, me talking about Arnold and all. And it's fighting with the but I'm not the biggest Arnold fan, but I am the biggest Arnold fan. You know what I'm saying? I don't have everything Arnold. I have Arnold there, mini Arnold, Arnold here, and Arnold on the wall. But this right here should have been Chef's Kiss. Like I think there was a slipcover too, which for some reason my Walmarts weren't getting them. You also get a poster if you pre-order it somewhere, but I don't have that opportunity. But you get these discs that just pop out, see? And it sounds like they're gonna break. Yeah, you get artwork on the back, like I said. It's great. I love the art. See, you gotta be careful. You snapping these discs out. But you get the movie there. Gray, plain gray disc. I'm glad it's not where I'm smudging it, because I would have been super mad because it's Arnold, you know? But I keep the movies because the movies have art on it. Now, coming to SpongeBob, I end up picking this up for 20 bucks because somebody opened it. But if you don't like the cream of the crop, the whole episodes of SpongeBob, and you just like the old season, just grab this one. Like, I mean, yeah, I think this one goes from season 1 to 5, so it's all the great episodes. So it's like the first seasons, and I have multiple of these. So I have this version. This is another Chef's Kiss to the fans of the Wild Thornberrys, which I'm just gonna run through. Then you have some SpongeBob. You have the movies. Disc 1. These are cool. I don't have the box sets of these. As a kid, I wanted them, but yeah, I know if you get all these, this is like how they have back in the day. I'm gonna run through it quick. Back in the day, if you had anime or cartoons, they released a volume, which a volume is like one case with like maybe like. This one has pretty much a lot of episodes, but well, technically on TV it was 2 episodes in one. But let's just say you buy a volume, it gets 4 episodes. That's what this is, kind of, and you used to get these with like Steven Hillenburg, like his notes, like a letter to you for the fans. And I know and then they end up doing like the box set, and it was like something like this, and then they end up doing the complete collection, which they're doing now. But yeah, they need a, and then you got some. This is like the box that I was talking about, volume. So you get like one, you know. Then these, it's just too many SpongeBob's. You got over here the new Ninja Turtles I only bought because it was $4. Nick Picks Holidays. If you know the Nick Picks collection, you know how much they're worth. See, you get volume. This is not the collection. You get the volume, so the little disc. This is the 100. They got another one I just found out. I don't got they keep coming out. Every time they come out with a box set. But this one is the next 100 episodes. I think they got another one. And this one is 100 episodes. And there it goes. Hope I didn't break it. Now, making sure I didn't break it. Now I'm kind of pissed because I was on my way to collecting Nickelodeon, and I didn't know there's like maybe about 5 different copies of these now, probably like 10 by now. So I know the one that came with like little like these, and then one came like this, and one came with like super cool art. And so the volumes of these came out with that art, and there's one that came out with a glass case, and there's just so many. If you look them up, you can find them. So you're not gonna fall again. So I try to look for one. See, you got the cool art. You get this you get the case that I don't like, because it could come out. It could look. I don't like that at all. And then, but you get all the episodes. Sorry, that was a lantern thing I put in there. It's Doodoo Bob, I believe. Yeah, me hoy. But yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this. So that's why, because I hate trying to take out the disc, and they be like I don't know, man. It's like, this is like, if you want to buy this, yeah, it's cool. I bought it because you have the episodes of art. But I think, and then you got this one, which is like, there's a version of this for this one that I wanted, because you get like the Shout Factory type quality, like this one. You get you know, one disc one. You don't got them stacked on each other. You get the. So that's why I bought this, and I was like, you know what? I'll buy double. Double's better. And yeah, let me just organize it real quick. We're almost done with this. We're almost done with this. I've been going for a minute now. Down here, you got some coloring books of the 90s. This is my old school book from like middle school when I was young, Rocket Power. And then this is cool too, Avatar. And then this shouldn't be here, but yeah, Spawn is one of my favorites. Then over here you got some pictures, and you got this is Naruto art book I got. You got some of these. Move this out the way. Almost done, guys. Now, this I had since I was young. This is Bakugan, which was on Cartoon Network, but I put it down here. But yeah, if we bent this right here, you got Avatar volumes. Like I was telling you, when you get the volumes and they had like only like 3 episodes on here, I want to collect every single thing of media of Avatar. So, because you get booklets, they either came with a cool booklet, a poster in the back, or a comic. And that's why I kind of want. I don't have every single comic of these, but yeah, you get like, see, you get a pamphlet or a book or whatever, or comic or something. But I like the art on these. I love the art on these. These are great. I also, as you could tell, I have almost every version of Avatar. I have the Blu-ray of Korra, never opened because I have these ones. I have the complete Blu-ray of Avatar, which I'm glad they like how they, because I don't want to collect every media of Korra, because I got these and then they started doing the Blu-rays and I'm like, nah, and then I got the complete collection. But yeah, I'm missing a few of these. I messed around and actually got doubles, as you can see. It happens once in a while, and I have double some of these extras up here too, because it happens. When you have all these DVDs, it's hard to keep up. And then you have extra, like the Avatar movie. Yeah, people hate it. We got it. It's whatever. The Christmas movie, I put it down here because there's too much space up there. But yeah, over here you got Drake and Josh, Zoe 101, Big Time Rush. Those are just, I don't have the complete collection, but I have a few of them because, why not? Why not add it to the Nickelodeon set? Then you have books, book 1, book 2, book 3 of the complete series, which these were my childhood right here, all these. Then they came out with this. Never opened. And the reason why is because when I bought this, they end up announcing the Blu-ray. So I end up getting the Blu-ray. But this one is a chef's kiss to like, you get cool artwork. I don't know how the disc are because I don't think I'm going to open this, which I think somewhere on the case when I bought it, it was already, yep, right there. It had like already been opened. So I'm like, I'll just keep it. I thought I heard the disc moving. I'll just keep it and clothes in my collection for like, I want to collect. I'm still trying to finish these. I'm missing a few volume 1 and volume 2 to finish the single copies, and then I'll just buy any media of Avatar that there is, because why not? And maybe Korra, but I don't think I'm gonna collect every single. Oh yeah, I'm moving some Nickelodeon stuff, Naruto stuff. Hey, I don't know, pop. Not a pop, but chopsticks, Avatar. This is cool too. I picked this up at a thrift store for like $2. It's mint condition. Everything's in there. We're almost out of here, guys. We're almost out of here. There goes the other Hell No guy. Sorry, it's kind of late. I'm tired, but there goes the other Hell No little figures. You got the Korra. It's kind of dusty. I haven't cleaned in the bottom one yet, but yeah, you got Korra, which these are kind of cool. Paramount was doing something when they make these. Like, yeah, you get the goofy plain gray disc, what they like to do, but you get art, you get the episodes insert. Sometimes you get a pamphlet or an insert on some of these. This one's kind of old. Dang. Some of these DVDs get old because you don't touch them for a while, but you hear that? I just kind of didn't want to go into the case. That's why I had it open. Sorry. But I know this one came with a poster. Yep. Includes poster inside. Also on Blu-ray, which when I was collecting these, I couldn't afford Blu-ray, so that's why I ended up getting the DVDs. But yeah, I had collected these day one, bro. Like when those came out. I skipped on the Vader Zim, but yeah, that's a complete collection. But I also had these at first, but I kept them down here. And then Like I was some air fresheners. As I was saying about Nickelodeon, how they were doing. Let's see if my phone's gonna die. Got 10 minutes. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Nickelodeon was doing Paramount. They were these right here are the movies which I told you about. There goes the air fresheners. This is the double feature. You get art on that one. This one doesn't come on art, but it's better than the other. The Rugrats in Paris is a beautiful chef's kiss. If I did Rugrats case, it'd be like a clamshell that looked like a VHS tape. You open it and the casing is orange with the logo Rugrats on it, and you have the collection. But at a time, Amazon Prime was doing these, the Burn on the Man, and then Paramount released them, which these I was so hyped for these. I was buying every single one of them, and boom, boom, yeah. If you can afford I would say if you can afford the Paramount Prime, sorry, there's action figures there, but if you can afford the Paramount Prime versions, go for it, because the art on the discs are better. The casing on these are way better. I've never opened this season. Then you got the holiday collection. I bought a few of these. I know there's been a few more of these, but when they were coming out, these were cool because they remind me of the Nick Picks, not Nick Picks. Yeah, the Nick Picks and all that, out of the vault and all that. I think this is the first one I bought, which is cool. Let me see, and I believe, yep, Shout Factory, beautiful. When did you want to collect all these? Which I'm missing a few of them. I think I'm missing a Christmas and Halloween one, but I stopped because I think they did one with like Danny Phantom, which you got Zuko hot sauce, Goku cup, got an Avatar mug here. We're almost done. We're at the cream of the crop. We're at the end of the tunnel. Then you have Nick Picks 3, which this is when I was a kid. It's long time. See, from what we were coming from when we were younger, it's crazy how I'm gonna show these DVDs real quick, but it's crazy how our minds from when we were kids, everything was great, colorful, like everything was like so wonderful. Like people had brains, people thought for themselves, people gave cool things, people had cool ideas, people they use their mind. Like nowadays, like look at that, Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion. Like I'm showing you proof that even McDonald's, if you go out and you look at things that you knew as a kid, everything's all black and gray. Like they don't want, like, look at that. This is like way before when I was like older now. This is when I was young. When was this? 2003. It says 2003 on the disc right there. You see it? Our minds are more capable of creating wonderful things, and now it's like the world doesn't want people to be great anymore. Like when I'm old, this is gonna be, how do you say it? Like even in the movie, let's see, is it the greatest? No, art. If this came out today, you would have the same goofy looking art. I mean, the great art, but the disc would have been great. Now, Shout Factory, chef's kiss to this one. They even include the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, all 3 of them on here. But it didn't include the movie. But you see, you get the beautiful art with the episodes on the back, like I said. What is that? Can't remember what that is, but yeah. You get beautiful art. See, over here, Angry Beavers. I bought this because it's Shout Factory. I think I'm missing like 1 or 2 Shout Factory. I think I'm missing like Hey Dude and some other ones. But yeah, you get... Shout out to Angry Beavers. They don't get as much love as they do. I used to watch it as a kid when I was younger. That tells you how old I am. I'm not that old, but I'm old. And then over here, sorry, some more movies up there, but we're almost done. You get some Rocko's Modern Life, which Cartoon Network needs to fill some DVDs out, complete collections. So does Nickelodeon. Where's the Rocket Power? You know, we're missing a lot more. Shout out. Let me know in the comments which Nickelodeon, which Cartoon Network, which Disney show, or which any great cartoon that you knew that needs a great Blu-ray collection or DVD collection. Let me know. And this is a copy. This is not a copy, but this is Paramount's version of a Shout Factory. Now I never got that one because that one's way out of print and it's way too much money. And that one came with a poster, but this one I believe it's Paramount. I don't have the slipcover. You know how it is, Paramount. Or it's a hit or miss. But yeah, I ended up getting this because it's Rocko's Modern Life, and I need it for my Nickelodeon collection. But yeah, it's black and gray basically. It's just like how I turn on my brain. It's just like that. I just showed you proof of we used to think, we don't think. We used to think, we don't think. We used to think about others. We used to make money. We used to make people happy. You make people depressed and sad and lonely and hate themselves and be like, like, where did our minds go? Where did even DVDs? Not even DVDs. Like, just in general, like things that we used to create. Some more comics, DC comics, Gargoyles. Whoever did this, Disney back in the day. This is old. This is trying to get it out. One hand is kind of hard, but yeah. See, this is the type of stuff we were doing. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. Compared to what I just showed you, Paramount. Well, you know, if they do Gargoyles a complete series now, it probably wouldn't look as great as this. But yeah, I used to watch this too, so it tells you how old I am. Not that old, but and here's another one, Gravity Falls. I know this is like the normal great complete collection, but there was like a house. There's different versions of this Blu-ray. Like, beautiful. Get an insert. This is almost Shout Factory quality, which I don't think did they make this one? They did. Whoa. Wow. Shout Factory. I never knew that. I'm kind of glad I bought this. I mean, I think this case is broken somewhere because, yep, right there, broken. Maybe I can, it was broken when I bought it because this is the last one. And, you know, when you see something and you want it, they never have other versions. And so, like, the complete collection of the house one is too expensive. I think they had a Blu-ray one, which is too expensive. But this one was like $20. And I was like, this is the only, I've never seen it anywhere else besides Walmart one day, and I bought it. And yeah, I'm kind of glad. This is Chef's Kiss. I told you, Shout Factory knows what they're doing. Shout Factory needs to do Cartoon Network. And yeah, these I got at Goodwill. Not Goodwill, Dollar Tree. But yeah, they're not even open. This one I opened but never opened it. So yeah, if you know, this show was on Nickelodeon a while back. He's a man with a passion. You know the song. And you know, some more, I grew up, you know, back in the day, we all grew up watching Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Hannah Montana. I opened it, but I never opened it. Do you guys remember this? The crossover? They had a few of those. You guys remember this show? The Wizards of Waverly Place? Yeah, I used to watch this. I had a sister. We used to watch all this. Corey in the House. Shout out Corey in the House, the best anime ever known to man. But yeah, our shows used to be great. Oops. Like, let me see if I can open this. It's broken because I got this at a pawn shop, but boom. Boom. Everything you need for a DVD. Even the disc. Like our minds used to think, they used to know how to promote stuff. They used to know how to customize stuff. Nowadays, like, I can't even open it. It has a little lock on it, but yeah. Remember these? You guys remember when they used to put those on DVDs? They're kind of getting old now, but yeah. Cool disc, cool insert, cool art. Just a lot of things they used to do that were great. Yeah, see? Let's see. Yep. Compared to like nowadays. And yeah. Back here is my Naruto collection. That would probably be Naruto. That'd probably be another day, and then some horror. And I also got more DVDs, but yeah. Shout out to Cartoon Network, shout out to Shout Factory, shout out to Paramount, shout out to Nickelodeon for making our childhood great. And hopefully the next generation will enjoy what I just showed, or maybe they'll see something they want to watch here. They'll be like, hey, I never heard about that show. Look it up. All these cartoons, your favorite cartoon might be great. Look up. Don't judge a book by its cover. I mean, you may hear stories about, oh yeah, don't watch that, don't watch this, but every single cartoon that I showed you here, besides Steven Universe and Teen Titans Go, I don't really care for those. But yeah, all these cartoons that I just showed you, each one of them holds something in their palm. Until the next video, catch you guys. Comment below. What was your favorite Nickelodeon, Disney, Cartoon Network for kids, any channel that you watch as a kid? What was your favorite cartoon? We need Billy and Mandy and The Amazing World of Gumball and The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I said that right. And I'm trying to think of the name. Kids Next Door. We need all those and Gumball. We need a complete collection of that. We need a DVD collection for those. But yeah, comment below. Let me know, what was your favorite cartoon growing up? Or what is the cartoon you wish they had that they need a collection? Or which cartoon maybe you wish would come back? Till the next time. Peace out, you guys.